There's a plan to introduce a Tobago Crime Stoppers hotline as one of the means of dealing with crime on the island. This from Chief Secretary Kelvin Charles, who voiced his concern over the increase in murders on the island. At Wednesday's weekly THA Executive Council media briefing, Mr. Charles shared other plans the THA and the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service intend to implement to deal with crime in Tobago. Patricia Nicholson tells us more.
Only last Friday, Tobago recorded its 11th murder for the year thus far, a figure that doesn't sit well with Chief Secretary Kelvin Charles. As a result, a meeting was held on Monday between him and Assistant Commissioner of Police Tobago Garfield Moore immediately upon Charles's return from China.
So we have agreed that increased attention will be paid to persons involved with firearm offenses, because the majority of the murders so far would have been committed by persons with firearms. And in that regard, surveillance will be stepped up at the port.
In addition, Mr. Charles said the TTPS made it clear that they would have increased patrols across the island, as it was on a roadblock exercise that they observed the last murder victim slumped in his idling vehicle. Mr. Charles said the police alone cannot prevent or solve crimes.
Because one of the things that came out of that conversation was that whenever roadblocks are set up, some of us use our mobile devices to alert our friends and so on. And whilst this may have its advantages, it does have some unintended disadvantages.
He urged Tobagonians to do their part in crime prevention and detection.
We are looking at the possibility of creating our own quote-unquote Crime Stoppers hotline, because we feel that may have a greater effect than having to use the hotline that is based in Trinidad.
This, the Chief Secretary said, would aid in better confidential interaction between citizens in Tobago and the police. I'm Patricia Nicholson for C News.